Hi and welcome. My name is Rich Pasini. Today is September 8th, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Before I get started, I just want to give you a little overview of what's going on with my channel. Going forward, the format is going to be changed. And yes, I did change my banner again. And it probably won't be the first and won't be the last time. My banner now reads online reseller, eBay vlogger, entrepreneur and vlogger sharing information through social media. Something like that. I know that I just changed it hours ago, so I was kind of a little tired. I did it early this morning. I was waiting for that thing to come in that way. Look at this way. You're only allowed to change your YouTube channel name, I think, only 3 times, and then after that, you got to wait, I think, 90 days in order to change it back again. And what happened was I changed it. I have 3 other channels now, and I wanted to change one of the channels. Both channels almost had the same name, and I changed the wrong one. This was supposed to stay Richard J. Pasini, and the other one was supposed to change to Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. So needless to say, that's all said and done. I was able to change it this morning, so if you see it there, it won't say Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. It'll say Richard J. Pasini. No big deal. Anyway, the format's going to be changed. In regards to reseller news and Let's Talk eBay, I'm just going to be open and very candid. No introductory, no spinning globes. However, the backgrounds will still be adding backgrounds to my YouTube channel. And I'm just the format's gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be so formal, I'm not going to, make it like I'm a professional, newscast or whatever. I'm just gonna be very candid, and I'm gonna be very upfront and just express myself the way I see fit. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm gonna tell it like it is and just share my thoughts and opinions with you guys. My reason for this here is for the simple reason is I think what's happening, I don't mind sharing this information with you guys. I mean, for the most part, I'm thinking that my channel, I think the reason why it's taken so long to grow is because I'm covering topics that may not be interest to people. And who knows, what I'm talking about now may not be of any interest to people. So, going forward, this is the way it's going to be. I'm just going to change the format, and I'm going to just wing it, and hopefully people will still like me, will still like the content, the information I have to share with you guys. I will still be talking about eBay, because today's topic is going to be what's sold on eBay, and I'm going to take you to the screen. I'm going to show you what's sold on eBay, and I'm also going to share some eBay news with you. And I'm just going to, leave it at that. I'm just going to close it out. And if you guys, like what I put out, or you get a takeaway from it, or whatever you get I hope you get something from it. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post out new videos, hit that bell notification icon. The change, I know it seems like a little, it's a little off key with me, because like I said, I always try to, make this channel appealing for people. I want to help and inspire people, but I think sometimes, the expression, when you try too hard to do things like that, you kind of like, you could probably be, pushing people away from you rather than, having them come to you, attract to you. Again, I don't know. I really don't know, but it's something I'm going for, what I'm going to be doing, because I've been looking at other YouTubers, successful ones, and they don't go through what I go through. I mean, they don't, put the big introduction there and all that other stuff, the intro page and stuff. They just get right to the point, and that's what I'm going to do going forward. So, I hope the subscribers that are still with me will still stay with me and like the content I put out. Like I said, the format's going to be a little different. I'm going to be, and it's also about vlogging too. So I may be doing a daily vlog on something totally off key, like it probably won't necessarily be with eBay or whatever, or whatever. It'll just be something totally different. I probably won't be doing reselling news. or the Let's Talk eBay thing. So it's kind of like going to be a little mixture of everything, a little diversified channel. I still don't want to get, I still am going to keep it the format. I'm not going to discuss religion and politics. And like I said again, the channel is still going to stay the same. There will be no profanity on here. I'm just going to express my thoughts and opinions on certain things, and I'm going to share it with you guys. And if you want to come along for the ride, you want to hang out, like, you want to interact with me by leaving comments or whatever, that'd be great, But going forward, the format's going to change a little. So I hope you guys will stick around. I hope most people will subscribe and get a like into me and get a feel of what I'm all about. And we'll leave it at that. That's the way it's going to be. So I just wanted to share that with you before I get into what I sold on eBay. I'm going to go to that screen now, and we're going to take it from there. So let me bump out of this screen here, and I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay. But I just want to share one other thing before I get into it. I'm going to go into that screen first, but it's better I show you. Okay, so let's get to it right now. Okay. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys about. They had changed the way you respond to offers. I had called up eBay because I don't know. This is the way I understand it. I know it had something to do with the format with all the new changes going on. But back up here, you would get on the bell. Right now, I have these things sold, waiting for waiting for the payment. Now. Yesterday I got a respond to offer for this here, the Nikon N2000 camera body with case and magnifying glass, whatever, right? So I said to myself, how can I respond to these people? When I click this window on, it says respond up here, I clicked it on and I got this one. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out, how am I going to respond to these people? Do I contact them? Do I go to go to the buyer themselves, to contact the buyer themselves, like that? So I said, how am I going to do this here? I said, this is getting ridiculous. I was getting very frustrated. And now here's the irony of it. When I get a respond on my iPad, my Apple iPad, I am able to respond the old way. It'll say, respond to offer, and it brings me to this window which says accept or decline or whatever. And on the iPad it works fine, but on my desktop I don't get that window anymore. So this is the second time it happened, and the first time I let it go, I tried to figure it out. I said, okay, if I can't do it on a desktop, let me just go to the iPad. I said, I'll make an offer through the iPad, and I did it, right? But when I came to the desktop and I tried to respond, I got this window. So I said, you know what? I'm going to call up eBay. I want to find out what in God's name is going on here, because it's aggravating me. It's driving me crazy. So I call up eBay, and I got in touch with the teammate. Now, they had told me, I wasn't the first one calling up on this here. That they said they've been getting other people calling, I guess other sellers calling up in regards to this here, asking what happened to that window. Because you don't get that window. When you respond to it, this is the window that pops up. So lo and behold, now, if you look at this whole picture here, offer accepted, right? If you look here, if you click this on, it's going to take you to that link, to the item itself. Where does it say click here to respond? It don't, right? And I went through this here, and a lady, the first teammate I spoke to says, oh, when you look in your screen, go to manage offers, and you'll see the buyer there. I said, okay, yeah, I see the buyer. It tells you what price they offered or whatever. I said, okay, I see that. I go, but how do I respond to it? So there's a pull-down menu here, and there's nothing here when you click the pull-down menu. As you can see, there's nothing here. Okay? It turns out to be that this is the box you got to click on in order to accept. So now, mind you, look at this here. This is live here. Do you see anything that says click here? Do you see any top messages that says over here, check offers accepted to see the list of winning bidders? Do you see it? Because I don't. And then I'm looking, I said, well, the summary doesn't have anything. There's no active hyperlinks here. This here, it'll tell you manage offers, and when you click that on, it brings you to another window. But it's not, again, you can't really respond to it. So it turns out to be, folks, if you're going crazy like I was trying to figure this out, maybe you guys know ahead of time. I didn't. I clicked this on, and here's where it takes you. you'll get. I already accepted it. This window will take you to where it says accept, decline, and whatever message or whatever it is there. So as you can see here, it says you made the. I already accepted the offer and said, and it has over here what's next and the invoice I did and contact the buyer. All right, I'm just waiting for the buyer to make payment. But this is the window it'll take you to. But you got to click this box on. This is the box you got to click on. Now, nowhere on eBay did they say anything about this here. Okay, there's nowhere on here where it says click the box or click here to respond. So I told them, I said, can you guys do something about that? Well, she says, I'll bring it up to the higher management. I don't know, whatever, the hub manager or whatever. I'll escalate to a priority and I'll get it to the manager. Who knows? They got to change this here because I was going crazy trying to figure out where it was. But it worked fine on my Apple iPad. That's the crazy thing. Desktop, it didn't work, but the iPad, it did. So that was one issue I had. I'm just sharing this with you guys in case you get response to offers. You got to click this box on in order to get that there. The window where it says accept, decline, or whatever. Okay, I think there's another one there. All right, a message. I'm not sure what the third one is. Okay, you got to click this box right here. This is what you got to click on in order to, make an offer or counter offer, whatever. I think it's the third one. Yeah, accept, decline, and counter offer. I think that's the third one. You got to click the box in order to get to that window, that next window. Okay? All right. So now that I shared that with you guys, let's bump out of here. And now I want to go to the items, my sold items. Let's see what happened here. Something happened here. All right. I got to get back to, I got to click this on here. And I'm just going to click over here, see other items. And we're going to go to sold items. That's the stuff that's already listed. I'm going to go sold. And here we go. All right. This here goes from, like I said, I know sometimes people say you complain, you say the sales are slow. They are, because if you look at the dates here, like for the month, you'll see it's not really much. I was still going in that month, but you could see it's sporadic. Here's one I made a sale on September 1st, and the 5th, and then the 6th, and then the 7th, 2 on the 7th. Okay. Anyway, here's what I had sold. This one I'm waiting for payment on. I had it for $9.99. I think they offered me $7 for it, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I took it. All right. This one here, now mind you, these were all listed the same. I listed all these items the same day. Now I didn't sell them all the same day, but I took all the pictures the day before, and then the next day I listed them all. And I'm surprised people were starting to pick up on it. So this one here was $9.90. I had it for $9.99. I think I accepted. What did I say? $7 and change, whatever it was. I accepted. This one was for $8. They think they offered me $6 on it. I took it. This was, if my memory serves me right, this was for $9.99. I believe I accepted. Yeah, this was for $7. This one was for $6 I took on this one here. I just wanted to get them out of here. The Keurig coffee pot I had for $19.99. Somebody offered me, I think it was $17 on this one here, and I took the offer because I wanted to get it out of here. They're perfect. It's nothing wrong. I just want to clear out the inventory. These here, the women's Morona black ankle boots. I had these for $9.99, as you can see here. I took a best offer. These I think I got for, I think, $6 and change, I think, whatever it was, or whatever. They made some kind of ridiculous thing, so I took it. This here, Ed Hardy hat, I had it for $9.99. That's what they bought it for. Okay, that's what they purchased it for $9.99. This other Keurig one, $19.99. This one here, I think the person offered me $17 and change for it. I don't know if it's the same person, but whatever. I took it. I wanted to get rid of it. The shipping, they paid for the shipping, of course. This here, Victoria's Secret. I had this for a while. I think close to 6 or 7 months, whatever. I listed for $9.99. That's what I got, $9.99 for it. Kate Spade, New York Bow Silver Bangle Bracelet, new with tags. I was selling it for $19.99. I think they offered me $17 and change for it. I took it. You know what it is? The buyers want to get a deal. They want some kind of a deal with you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no problem with that. I said, everybody wants a deal. So I don't mind working with people. I really don't. I mean, people say, well, geez, your profit margins be really low, but It's okay. Well, to some point, it's okay. You know, what are you going to do? You know, people want a deal. Now look at this the puzzle. I had this here brand new. I had it for $7.99. I took a best offer. They offered me six. I think it was either $5 or $6 for this one, if my memory serves me right. Okay, I took it. I figured, let me get rid of it. You know, these here, the Nike Air Jordan, gray and white, girls, size 4Y. I had it for $19.99. That's what I got for it. That's the shipping they paid for it. I can't offer free shipping on this here. It's bad enough to get free returns. This here, this is interesting. This Fisher Price toy clock, it was given to me from a relative. They didn't want it. They said, you know, I don't know if you want it. I said they were going to donate. I said, you know, you want to take an offer? You know, take a chance and sell it. I said, yeah, why not? What do I got to lose? I pop it up there. If somebody wants it, they want it. They don't, they don't. They offered me $7.99. I think I sold this here. Let it go for $5. So that's okay. You know, they pay for the shipping. You can see the shipping on it. It's wood. It's all wood as far as I don't know if it's pressed wood or whatever, but it feels like it's all wood. The shipping was $7.51 on that there. This here, I put it in for $9.99. That's what I got sold for. $9.99. They pay for the shipping. Everything that you see here, these people are paying. The buyers are paying for the shipping. The Twilight Saga New Moon, Sega New Moon, whatever, movie board game, brand new. Had this thing for 2 years. 2 years. Couldn't get rid of it. I put it for $3.99. That's what they get. I was gonna say, if anybody made a best offer like for $1 and stuff, I would have just declined. I mean, come on, let's give me something for it, all right? You know, it's bad enough I got the thing. I don't know if I might have broken even with this thing here, but they paid, as you can see, for the shipping. So that's what I was asking for, and that's what they got. Hollister girls jeans, okay, $9.99. They offered me $7 for these, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of this stuff was $7. They offered, like on these clothes for $9.99. It was about $7. My memory serves me right on that, so I took it. Plus they paid the shipping. Rockstar Fender Stratocaster guitar, wireless guitar. I asked $19.99 for it. That's what I got. They paid for shipping return. Keurig K10 single cup coffee maker. I asked $19.99 for it. They paid the $19.99. So the shipping was $14 and change. What can I do? Pac-Man mini arcade game machine, vintage, classic kids games, whatever. Right? This is $7.99. I put it in for. They got it for $5 and change. I took this. I took it. I wanted to get rid of it. It was sitting on my shelf for God knows how long. They paid for the shipping. Hamilton Beach 8-cup stainless steel percolator. I could have probably got more money for this here, but you know what? I took $17 for this here. They offered me $17. I took it. I jumped at it. I wanted to get out of it. I wanted to clear out some of the storage area because these things were sitting here. This was on, you know, the coffee pots were sitting on top of the box and everything. So I figured, let me take it and get it out of here. I got this here. It was given to me from a relative for free. They didn't want it. They said, you want it? You know, because they were going to donate. I said, wait a minute. I said, if you're going to donate it, you'll go donate it to me. I'll take it. So this was pretty good here. I got this here very much for nothing. Well, I did. I got it for nothing. So, you know, the money I made off it, it helped out, you know, and they paid for the shipping. So far, they're happy. It's brand new. The only thing they didn't have was the instructions, which you really don't need instructions for a coffee pot. You basically throw the coffee in there, plug it in, bing, bang, boom, it's done. But they paid for the shipping and handling on this here. This here, Massimo woman's size extra small sweater, lightweight, long sleeve white. I have for $7.99. They offered me $5 for this one here. I took it. They got, you know, they paid the $3.99 for it. Little novelty hamburger, cheeseburger thing here, right? I asked $7.99 for it. That's what I got. They paid for the shipping and handling. This Star Wars chocolate M Empire, M&M's Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia figures. They're brand new, still in the case. I listed for $7.99. They offered me, I think, $5 for this here, and I took it. Again, they paid for the shipping and handling. Small profits, folks. I know people are saying small profits. It is. You know, my thing is slow nickels bring in fast times if you sell in volume. But unfortunately, this is not all 1 month. We're in July now, so I normally don't do these type of videos, folks. Going forward, I may start doing these here, you know, to just show you what's sold and stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm seeing, and I don't disclose what I paid for it. I just will tell you, you know, what the iron sold for and what I accepted the bid, you know, the best offer at. But I don't really get into and say, oh, I paid $25 for this here. I don't get into that part of it. But you know, I will share this here. I don't mind sharing this type of information. But anyway, the Disney Captain Hook figurine, it was brand new. I think I might have a couple more left. I'm not sure in the store. I asked $4.99. That's what I got. They paid the shipping and handling. Here's the latest Forever 21 small white top. I guess $7.99 for it. They offered me $6 for it. I took it. And again, shipping. Everything here, I'm not gonna keep repeating that because everybody pays for the shipping here. That's the way it goes. I don't offer free shipping. This one here is assorted. It's a Miracle DVDs. These 4 here, I sold them as a set, like a lot. I was asking $7.99. They gave me for this here, I think, $6. I think this was $5 for the whole lot. I said I don't care. I want to get rid of them. Again, these here were given to me with the relative. The same relative gave me the coffee pot. Gave me these. I said they were going to donate them. I said I'll take them. What the heck, you know? $5 is $5, you know, minus of course your insertion fees or whatever. But anyway, money's money, you know, no matter how much it is, you know. Here I put these Aldo women's black suede ankle strap shoes, size 6. Put them up for $9.99. Sold them for $9.99. They paid for the shipping and handling. Women's Hollister jeans, skinny jeans, stretch here, zeros, right? Whatever, RW, whatever. 20. Yeah, the waist is 20, 23, 29, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, they were asking $7.99 for it. These I took $6 for it, and again they paid the shipping. This here, the Disney Parks storybook thing here, it was $10. I got another one like this on there too. I think there's another one still listed on there. This one here was going for $10. They made a best offer. I think they wanted to give me $7 for it, and I believe on this one here I took it, and they paid for the shipping and handling. Versace's, well, actually I put women's, but it could have been a guy's. You know, it could have been a guy's or a girl. I should have put, you know, men or women, whatever. But the Versace women's black eyeglass case, I had it for $9.99. They offered me $7 for it. I took it. They took the free shipping on it. No, free shipping. The $3.99 shipping. Sorry. Here's Almost Famous crochet distressed bib, overall jeans shorts, size 0. Asking $19.99 for it. They offered me, I believe, $17. I took it for this year. They paid for the shipping and handling. The Nike LeBron girl sneakers, size 4Y, very good condition. They were going for $29.99. I took an off. I took them. The best offer for these, I believe, was $19. I think I took for it. They offered me $19 and change. I took it. I know it's kind of a loss right there. You know, I was telling my daughter about it. She goes, "You could have probably got more for these here," but you know, I just wanted to clear out the storage area. It was getting crazy, you know. But that's what I took for these here. But no. You live and learn, right? You live and learn. The PS3 Rock Band 2 wireless guitar with dongle, Fender Stratocaster PlayStation 3. Asked $59, got $59 for it. They paid for shipping and handling. This thing was really clean, though. It was really nice, and it came with the dongle, the strap, and I think it came with the microphone as well. This was a pretty good deal. Got this here, and I got this for a real good price. So I'm very happy with that one there. This one here is a Sony Discman. 151 CD player with Sony headphones, AC adapter, nice must see. They got a Sony original AC adapter, the player itself, and Sony headphones. Asked $17.99. I got $17.99. They paid shipping and handling. Here is a Microsoft Xbox Kinect motion sensor, bar black and game bundle. This is what it came with. I asked $29.99 for it. That's what I asked for, and that's what they paid. Got it, and they paid the shipping and handling on it. Fisher Price Tigger the Tiger 11-inch plush toy Disney Winnie the Pooh. I'll be honest with you folks, I am not going to be selling any more stuffed animals. They sit around. I had this for over 2 years. I couldn't get rid of this thing for beans. I put it up for $7.99. They paid the price, and the shipping was $3.99. Keurig coffee pot maker, coffee maker here, asking $19.99 for it. That's what I got, $19.99, and they paid the shipping. Here's another Keurig, asking $19.99 for it. I accepted the best offer. I let this one go for $17 and change. I was happy with it. I got it for a good price, so I took it. White wired USB keyboard and wireless mouse set, asked $7.99 for it. That's what I got. They paid the shipping and handling. Here's the Tin Types John Golden Theater musical poster. The size of this poster was 14 by 22. I was asking $17.99 for it. That's what they bought it for. They paid the shipping on it. Coleman Lantern. I had it listed for $29.99. That's what I sold it for, $29.99. They paid the shipping. Hollister denim short, low rise, size 00, waist 23, color blue. Asking $7.99 for it. That's what I got. 3D effect picture of a bathroom, all wood frame. This was a nice frame. I was even going to hold on to this for myself. It's really nice. It's 3D, you know. And I had this for over a year. I kept listing it over and over. I had $9.99. First I think at $19.99. Then I went to $19. Then I went to $9.99. Then I went to $7.99. I said, "Geez, I want to get rid of this thing." Anyway, I got it really cheap enough. So they offered me well, no, not the best. So I had it for $7.99. They offered me, I think, 6 for it. No, 5. I think it was 5 for it. I know, but they paid the shipping. So I took it. I wanted to get it out. You ever have things where you just want to get rid of them that was sitting around for like over a year? I had stuff that's been sitting around for 2 years, and I couldn't wait to get rid of it. Okay, here's another one over here. 50 caliber military ammo box. Vintage, dates back to the Vietnam era, which it does. There's not much money in these things, folks, to be honest with you. At least for me, I didn't think it was. And of course, it does not come with ammo. I had it listed for $9.99. I took a best offer of $7 and change. They paid the shipping on it. And I will not be buying stuff like this here unless it's really pristine condition. But there's not, to me, there's not really much into that. You know, I wouldn't put much into it. Here's another one here. Vintage Lincoln model car collectible rare AM radio. This one here was given to me by a relative. They didn't want it. They said, "We're going to donate it." I said, "Does it work?" They said, "Yeah, it works. You can check it out yourself." I got it, put 2 batteries in there, and it plays. It's a little radio. It's an AM radio, and it plays. You know, you got to turn the wheel. Here's the dial. Like this is the turning one. It turns it on, and the other. I'm not sure where the other one, how you change the channel. I think there might be a thing on-off switch with. I think this is the one that changes the channel here. It's only an AM radio. I asked $7.99 for it, and that's what I got it for, $7.99, plus they paid the shipping. So that's what I sold on eBay. I'm somewhat happy. I wish they could be concurrent, like every day from the 1st to the end to the 31st, whatever. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out that way. But it is what it is, right? I mean, what can you do? Then on Poshmark, I have some of this stuff listed. I do cross-reference. I just want to share this with you guys really quick. Here I listed what you see here is what's on eBay. Okay, I'm doing cross-selling. I have no choice, folks. I have to do cross-selling. The way Poshmark does it, the way they do it, when you have your sold listings, they don't remove the. Well, from what I'm looking, I don't see the item being removed. I just see where it says sold. But here's the takeaway with this here. There's nothing wrong with cross-selling, okay? The only thing I will say, when it comes to cross-selling, make sure you remove that item right away, because if you don't, you're gonna have a problem, because they may buy something from you, eBay may buy something from you. Now, you know, it's either, well, here's the way I work it. Whoever made the first purchase, that's the one who gets the precedence over it. So if someone bought these sneakers on eBay first, and then someone here, I would have to let them know they're no longer available. It's not good business, to be honest with you. You really got to be on top of this stuff, because it can make you look bad. So just be careful. If you're doing cross-selling, if something sells on eBay, make sure you come to Poshmark, especially if you're selling on Poshmark, and remove that item right away, because it may be your luck that you may just have that type of, you know, it might be a coincidental thing where you sell, let's say this is on eBay, let's say this thing sells on eBay, and you know, it could be just that timing, you might be off by a minute or so, somebody else might want to buy this here, you know. Look, there's 6 people that like it. You see these little hearts, they usually, I think that's how many people like it or love it, whatever. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I'm still kind of new at Poshmark, okay? I'm learning a little about that there. But and this is how they have it. Like you can see, this Zara knit light pink cardigan was on eBay, right? So I had it right as soon as it sold. I had to go to eBay and remove it, because if I didn't, you know, then someone's going to buy it on eBay. Then I'm going to say, oh, it's no longer available. It's going to make me look bad, and I'll probably get a ding on my account. Make sure if you're doing cross-selling that you keep up on this. That's all I'm telling you. Make sure you keep up, because you can get dinged, believe me. And here's the other things that sold. This is how they keep it, you know, like this here shirt. You know, to be honest with you, before I started getting more involved with Poshmark, I always felt they like Poshmark was like for brand new stuff. When I put these up on Poshmark, these things sold rather quick because they were new. This had the tags on it. This was brand new. Oh, yeah, brand new with tags. Okay. They both had the tags on. These sold right away on Poshmark. This, however, was pre-owned. It took some time, but it sold. So, I mean, the total sales, as far as like with this here, I'm waiting to get paid for this. Now, the way they do it, after the buyer gets it, they like it, they will make payment. And then it goes, you'll get an email from Poshmark saying you got money in your account or something along that line there. And then you could just, they pay through PayPal as far as I know. That's how I got the other ones. And you just, you could leave the money on your PayPal account or transfer it to your regular business account. I transfer the money to my business account. I don't leave it in PayPal. Okay. But just keep that in mind when you're cross-selling. Okay. And the other things I want to talk about by selling too is with this here, let me go back over here. Let me go back to eBay. I don't know if I told you, this here is sold. This is a Nikon 2000 camera. Okay, this sold here. So I'm waiting to get paid on this one here, and I'm waiting to get paid here. Now, even though they crossed it out here, they still mark it as sold. Now, this is the other thing that's sold here, the Nikon 2000 body, whatever, camera body with that. I think I did say that there. I don't know, is it listed here? You know, that's the thing. I think that's why I wanted to bring that to your attention. I don't see that here listed here. Let me see. I'm just curious, folks, myself here. Let me see. Nope, I don't see it here. That's why I wanted to bring it to your attention too. So this here sold before, I think around 9:30, 10 o'clock this morning. I'm over here in East Coast of New York. So I'm waiting, you know. Now if I don't get it, I'm going to send both of them a second invoice. I'm still waiting for these here. So that's the other things that sold. And the other thing I want to talk about is with certain clothes, don't dismiss things. Let me bump ahead. Then we're going to just, well, actually, you know what? Let me do the news. I'm just going to share some news stuff with you guys. And then I want to show you some stuff that I'm going to be putting up. So let's go over here. Let's close this out here. This here came out. For those who are new, I do not read everything verbatim. I will just give you the URLs, and the rest is up to you if you like to pick up where I left off. These next two windows, actually, let me get rid of this here. These three windows are going to be from one of my favorite sites. This and Tamebay is from e-commerce bytes. So let me give you the URL. It's www.ecommercebytes.com. This story came out September 7th, 2019. It's new, as we all know. And it goes on to say here, the title is Introduction to eBay Fall Seller Update 2019. It says, when eBay announces a new seller update, as it did last week, sellers immediately go looking to see if it's going to cost them more to sell on the site, or if there'll be any opportunities to lower their costs. I don't know about that part, but they also go looking for news on whether it might become more or less challenging to sell on the marketplace. Okay. Case in point, the early update in February on which eBay announced the new good till canceled mandate. I know a lot of people don't like it. I am not crazy about it. I told people in my other videos that in order to keep on top of this good till cancel stuff, because if you don't watch it, it will auto renew. Now that's your choice. If you want certain things to auto renew, don't end the listing. If you do want them to, if you do want to end them, if you don't want it to go in good till cancel, then you end the listing manually and leave it like that. Okay. But if you let eBay, if you don't go in there and end them, they're going to do it auto renew, and you're going to have some big bills at the end of the month. Especially, you might not want to sell an additional 50 items or whatever. It's going to cost you additional money. So I have a starter store where I only get 100 free listings a month. I know I'm over. So with the free updates, I get not free updates, with the free promotional things, I got an additional 50. So for me, it's not going to cost me anything, because they gave me, on top of my 100 free listings, they had a promotional thing for 50. So I'm going to use those. All right. So anyway, if you look at this really quick, I'm not going to get too much into it. More ways to pay the buyer. More ways for buyers to pay, I should say. And again, you could click now. I highly recommend on these. I'm going to say it now. This way you could do it for the next three websites. The three other sites we're going to go to, which all deals with e-commerce. I highly recommend that you go to the website itself, because they have active hyperlinks. Okay, as you can see here, this is in blue. Everything in blue is going to be active. It's an active hyperlink. And if you want to read more into it, you're going to have to go to the site. Okay, I can't express it anymore. I keep saying it all the time. I'm just going to read the highlighted ones here. Early seller update. They're going to talk about that. Here's the spring seller update. Again, active hyperlinks. As you can see, they turn green when you do it. Go to the website and read up on it. Here's another one here. Unnamed seller update. Okay. All right. Yeah. Unnamed seller update. Then full seller update. Again, all active hyperlinks. I highly recommend you go to the website and check it out for yourself. Let's go to this one here. Now, this one here, it looks the same, but this one here is an online seller's guide to eBay Fall Seller Update 2019. This came out September 7, 2019. This is some of the stuff they have over here. I'll just read a little into it. It says eBay released a Fall Seller Update on 2019 on Wednesday, September 4th, and announced changes to its user agreement. It goes without saying the stability and predictability are crucial for sellers running an e-commerce business, and many view these regular issues announcements with trepidation. As is typical with seller updates, eBay put all the full seller updates changes into several broad categories: growth tools, inventory optimization, market updates, seller protection, and policy updates. And then it goes on a little more to read into it. You can read more into this here. Again, go to the site itself. Then you got the managed payments, new features, and now required for some sellers. Okay. I did not opt into it, but I heard there was going to be a date, a timestamp as to when they're going to want everybody to, go in, be on that platform to accept managed payments. On the other hand, I like PayPal, and I'm going to hold on to them as long as I can. So right now, I am using PayPal. I don't know if it's going to be an optional thing going forward. I thought I heard there might be ways where you could still use PayPal, buyers could still use PayPal, but that's yet to be seen, because with eBay, it's their platform. They call the shots. If they want to, keep that feature in or remove it, if they want to totally break away from it, it's a possibility. It could happen, right? So we'll see how that goes. Here they have, again, just to expand a little on it, seller-initiated refunds for full or partial amounts, easier order management, new finances API, issue multiple seller-initiated refunds, simplified payment for shipping labels. And here's your active hyperlinks. That's why I keep telling you guys, you got to go to the site. If I received a notification to register and manage payments, what should I do? This one here, they're going to tell all eBay sellers will eventually be enabled for managed payments. If you have received a notification to register for managed payments, you can complete the registration by verifying your identity and business information and adding a bank account to receive payouts. I don't want to. But I heard somewhere where eventually they're going to make it a mandatory thing. They're going to want everybody to opt into it. Here's one over here: promoted listings, pay to play. Okay. Here's on removal of duplicated promoted and non-promoted listings in search. And it goes on a little further down: increased visibility of promoted listings in search results. Number 3, simpler policies, new enforcement measure, hide all listings. What will happen if I'm not following the policy? They'll tell you what's going to happen there. Again, you can read it. Number 4 is changes to return policy. You can read more into that there. Seller negotiation tools, new offer to buyers and counter offer tools. Target buyers who add the items to their carts and haven't completed their purchase. That's not only for those two to pay. Negotiate your offers with buyers with the new counter offer feature, which is good. Here's a tip I just caught to my eye over here, caught my attention. Beware of making offers from your mobile device. So keep that in mind, folks. I know it's just a little tip that I just want to share with you guys. eBay Motors fee changes, simplified pricing options and for cars and trucks, simplified pricing options for high volume vehicle sellers, and then it goes on to say here, I've always listed cars and trucks for free. Will eBay start charging me? You can read more into that there. I don't see what's going on here. I'm not too interested in that. I'm not going to expand that title, that topic, because for some reason I don't sell cars on eBay. But however you guys do, you might want to check into that there. Category and item specific changes, very important, very important. I said this in my other videos. These are very important things right here. The category and item specifics and changes, very important. It says eBay is making changes to certain categories and to item specifics. Be sure to review this carefully and see if and when the changes will impact you. You could read about the change in the categories, item specifics in the inventory optimization section. Active hyperlink, folks, so you got to click it on. User agreement update, then you can read the update with that there. And again, if you want to check into more of that there, you got to go to the website. So let's close this out here. All right, this one here is Collector's Corner, Mad Magazine. I think I went to that there. It says about, all right, let's just read a little into it. It's Collector's Corner, Mad Magazine. It says, what me worry, Alfred E. Newman. After 67 years of poking fun at the popular culture, politics, entertainment industry, and just about anyone or anything that managed to get there, Garcia's Mad Magazine is being thrown under the bus. Begun by EC Comics as a comic book in 1952, Mad was a transition to a magazine format with issue 24 in 1955, while the move was an effort to retain original editor Harvey Kurtzman. It also served to remove the publication from the restraints of the Comics Code Authority, allowing creative talents and Mad free reign to their satirical bents. I'm not going to read too much into this here. You could check it out for yourself. However, with this here, with the e-commerce bites, they do have a thing here where they actually was a hyperlink. I think that's where I got the information from. Well, this might have been from another site, another Google alert. Here's the Alfred E. Newman Rare Mad Straight Jacket. This is from Hakes Auctions, and it said over here bidding has ended for this item. The winning bid is $2,213.75. You know, I have comics in the storage facility, and I'm going to have to start looking through them. I'm not saying I'm going to have the diamond in the rough, but you may want to check into it. Or if you go to a yard sale, garage sale, if you go to one of these comic conventions that have it, well, the thing is you're going to be paying a lot of money, but be on the lookout for these things, folks. Don't dismiss them. Don't dismiss them at all. Because you never know. You may find that diamond in the rough. You never know. With this type of business, and it's like searching for buried treasure, so to speak. You go out there on these yard sales, garage sales, or whatever, and thrift stores, and you don't know what you're going to come across. So keep a lookout for them, okay? For these type of things. That's why I like to share the information. Anyway, listen. I just want to say again to all those who have been following me, who are new, or even the prior ones. I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and it's greatly appreciated. I hope you guys like the content, and if you do, please don't forget to hit that that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post out new videos, please hit that bell notification icon. My name is Rich Pasini. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Right now it's nice out. The climate is nice and comfortable. So enjoy the rest of your weekend. And until next time, bye-bye now.